Watch Jak II be the next Roller Drome, where it's the game I beat on stream without it ever being the main event. Just always like, I'll just play this. I don't care about getting ads, just bad ones. That NFT one was insane, L Twitch. Was it like a bad ad, or are you just mad that it's NFT stuff? Finally, D2's new season starts today, and it's confirmed we're reviving Warmind Rasputin. I'm glad you're excited for something in gaming. This has been an awful experience for gaming for me this year, at least. What's that new game coming out? Final Fantasy Crisis Core? Boy, oh boy. Am I excited to hear Timmy Turner deliver those classic Zack Fair lines. Both, it was a cringy lion on a $100 bill. I see. How long was the ad? Adblock does not block Twitch ads. Wait, really? I didn't know that. I feel so powerful. As mods, are you able to choose when ads go up? The Flash will now release a week earlier, moving from June 23rd, 2023 to June 16th. So hyped. That's so fun. Dude, why are they pushing a movie forward? No, I don't think, so could be wrong. I think editor is what I'd have to give you to control ads and stuff like that. Because there's a bunch of different things I can make the people in chat. I can make you VIPs, I can make you mods, I can make you artists, and I can make you editors. And no one here is an editor. I am the editor. I mean, hey.
This is a no hover zone.
You know me, I hate live service. I can't stand seasons because of its predatory nature, but Destiny seasons have actual story behind them, progressing the plot. The oh so interesting plot of Destiny. Glad you're enjoying it, dude. It's not just, here's 100 levels to grind, go get trash skins. I volunteer for Matrix Architect. That is the kind of dialogue you would be having, Justin.
Ow! Touch the goods again, rat boy, and you'll be counting with your toes. I am Pecker.
Even though he's number 2.
Yes, I know. My mother, she was very vindictive. I am Onan's interpreter. Onan welcomes you, blah, 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 the usual boring salutations. She says it is good to see you again, Jak.
But we've never met before.
Before, after, it is all the same.
Ow! Ow! Let me try. She wants
Not even a
a
Discord
she wants a
mod?
yak bone, a yak bladder. No, I got it. For many moons, she has waited for a juice pop, a jewel shop. Oh, I know. She's got a hair ball, a hair lip, a hairy chest.
Close. But no! Onan says you seek answers about the Tomb of Mar.
So what do we need to know?
She's going on and on about mystical energy channels, evil curses, stupid woo crap. Forget all that. I'm gonna sum this up quickly, because now you're cutting into my siesta time. Onan wants you to recover 3 artifacts from the Precursor Mountain Temple. Not 2, not 4, 3. Use the warp gate at the northwest side of the city and bring back the 3 items you found.
Will you watch The Flash? No. The Flash. You know, actually, okay, that would be kind of funny to watch. Wouldn't it? Wouldn't it be funny? Because then it's like, yo, this controversial figure that did, like, horrible things is the star of this movie. I wonder if that will affect the revenue at all. Probably won't. It's karma, Jay. You preach so much about bad Western games, God has sent me to preach about them another way. What? Destiny is a bad Western game. It's not my fault you're delusional. Like most other Destiny fans. This doesn't even make sense. Huh. It is bad, but it is fun. Yeah. Yeah. It seems like a fun game.
Please advise. Suspect's description.
I've been more positive on DC recently, but no shot I'm watching. Well, like, the whole thing with me, though, is, like, I don't really care about the controversy. I'll watch a movie, even if it stars someone who is controversial, if I'm interested in the movie. But, like, I just don't care about DCEU Flash at all. I don't care. Flash sucks in the DCEU. It's not just the controversy, I don't care about Flash. Flash is a cool character, just not in the movies. Is it my headphones or is there mic stuttering? Is there? Can someone confirm that? Yeah, that's what I meant in the movies, true. Where do I go?
Be advised, I'm on foot.
I hear weird feedback. I think not sure if that's what he means. Is it the game or is it me?
Sweeping for suspects.
Thoughts on Flashpoint? It's pretty cool. It's the game. Stopped when you paused. I see. So sorry.
This is Unit Alpha. We're en route.
Weird, because it sounds fine to me. Yo, Jak II, yeah. I'll only play for a little bit. I can only handle this game in small doses. I went the wrong way. I had this game on the PS5. Oh, did you finally get? Wait, you have a PS5? First I'm hearing of that. Crack 2. Also, by the way, I'll stream starting at 6 on Mondays. I might actually just stick with the 6 schedule. I kind of like it.
Wait to next sector.
But it never hurts to test the waters. Crack 2. Secret crack. Yeah, when did you get a PS5, dude? 1 a.m. for me. True, I figured that too, because I know it's different time zones for you guys. You know something I do have to do later? When games have flying cars, but you can't fly anywhere. Dude, it's so funny. Like, as I said, I will be the last person to ever defend Jak II. And people say this is their favorite Jak game. It's crazy to me, bro. It has the best plot. That is what I will say about Jak II. Wow, that's funny. I was gonna say how much better this works for me, but I'll be here. Yeah, sorry. People's favorite, you mean the one a YouTuber told them was the best? No! I mean, even when I was growing up, because when I grew up, YouTubers weren't popular. Like, YouTube wasn't really around until, like, I was a tween, I guess. Like, in my, like, age 12. So no, our ideas and opinions were based solely on information we gathered on our own. My generation was the last generation who knew how to think for themselves. Maybe not with this, but YouTube 100% has that effect. Yeah, but it didn't back then. And no one looked up reviews for things either. Like, that was not a thing we did. Yeah, You guys are perfect. Never said that, but we knew how to think for ourselves. You know what else? We weren't afraid of being wrong. I hear a lot about a lot of my friends who are teachers now. They're like, you know what's weird about like these new kids? Kids these days, they'd rather not be wrong than attempt to answer a question in class. I'm like, really? It's like, yeah, I don't know why they're afraid of being wrong. I don't know. Can you answer me that? What's the anxiety with like being wrong? What's wrong with that? Oh, you're so good at thinking for yourself, huh? Then tell me, how should I think? Have you changed your mind then on Luke Cage, by the way? Because you and Marcus were a lot more positive on the show and the podcast. I like the first season. I'm pretty sure that's what I said in the podcast. I didn't care for the second season. And even then, you know what? It like has moments that are really neat, but then there's like a lot of dumb stuff in that show. Oh shoot, I forgot about that. I thought I was playing Infamous for a second. Diamondback. The dumbest Luke Cage villain. Or just the dumbest Defenders villain. You just said it, Jay. Anxiety. It's often illogical. Your brain just says, don't do it, don't do it. Yeah, but how come your generation's more anxious than mine? What happened? Like, what's different about us that my generation was not afraid of that, but yours is? I'm not that much older than you. Like, what happened? I need to know. It's my biggest question in psychology. Cottonmouth was just too hard to match. Cottonmouth was cool, and I kind of like that it's like, oh, his sister ends up killing him. But, I mean, Luke Cage is another one of those Marvel heroes whose rogues gallery just isn't that interesting. Like, one man is just a snake man. Think about that. Byman Dak. What did you think of Bushmaster in season 2? Okay, funny thing with Bushmaster, right? Okay, so it's the first time like someone like Marvel is writing a Jamaican character. The patois is there's some questionable terms being. What the? I don't remember this. Bro! Yep, give me help. Oh my gosh. Stop. The iframes on Jak. I don't remember this in the game. Yeah, I'm dead. Because we're more aware of our mental health. You guys were just told that even though those feelings are there, you just have to toughen through them, which I'd argue isn't always true. It's definitely good and desirable to work to get over anxiety, but if you aren't ready, I don't know, I guess you just aren't. No, but I mean, like, I feel like that's just dealing with life. I don't know. How could you truly be anxious about everything? Like, how? I feel like those lessons that would be deemed, like, too not appropriate or too aggressive. That's why my generation's so tough. It's just how you deal with life, man. Life doesn't care about your feelings. It really doesn't. Oh! Oh! Woo! Ah! Why is this game so hard? Bro! I'm... Stop, stop, please. Just let me win. Just let me win, please. Oh, shoot. Can I shoot them? Like, legit, I do not remember this. I do not remember having to do this at all. This is crazy. Stop, stop, stop. No. No, no, no! Oh, come on, come on! Okay. Give me health. Okay, hang on. Jak II, man. Alright. Current generation's a bunch of weaklings, to be honest. Justin. Black Pill Justin. I think Bruce Willis movies might be some of the worst I've ever enjoyed. Has he made anything good since Die Hard? Some would argue Unbreakable. I didn't care much for it. I don't know how people's brains work, Jay. I know, that's what I like knowing, though. Like, why did a whole generation go in a certain direction then?
I bet that's the problem.
Like, I don't know, what changed? I'm gonna deny it or say it's not valid because I haven't experienced it. Ah, I see. Current generation, you're literally 18 and bro, self-hating. I was born in the wrong generation. By the way, this is the problem with constantly being in a bubble where it's okay to be soft. You never learn to deal with bad news, and it Thanos snaps your mental health. Yeah, sometimes people need to just suck it up. Life won't do it for you. Absolutely. Like, dude, I'm 100% on board with that. Sometimes you, like, if you can't deal with something so mundane, you're gonna have a hard time living in this world. You're gonna be paying, like, bills upon bills for therapy because you were never taught how to deal with certain problems. Obviously, therapy is still good. I mean, I was in psychology. I understand the importance of therapy, but I feel like what's being taught now is that, like, it's better to pay for therapy than actually deal with your problems head on. And, or, like, just problem solving isn't taught as much in a family. But is that, like, dictated by people's inability to deal with problems, or is it dictated by, like, do we have more problems, or are things we never thought of as problems, now we're thinking of them as problems? If so, who's determining that? It'd be my question. Who's saying, well, this is the problem now? Also, half of us are literally teenagers. Half of us, there are 6 people here. I think you and Justin, you're not teenagers. Last time I checked, you're 19 and he's 18. It's not a teenager. Talking about Gen Z. Oh, gotcha. I didn't even know what to do there. You, me, or nobody is gonna hit as hard as life. Rocky Balboa. Yeah, it's not about how hard you could hit. It's about how hard you could get hit and keep going. Nah, fam. But yeah, like, it's not good. He's not wrong. Of course he's not wrong. That's just life. You have to, like, you can't just be a bully fighting back, like, cause some fights aren't worth fighting. But, like, you have to be able to keep going. You have to develop some degree of resilience on your own. No therapist is gonna give you that. You have to develop that on your own. And when you're constantly told, no, it's okay to be sad about everything, then you'll never learn how to deal with anything. That's just life, man. Like, oh, that was one hit? Okay. Oh boy, here we go with non-American perception of America. Well, I didn't specify America, did I? Oh, Saints Flow did. Americans today getting panic attacks because their favorite coffee's out of stock. Is that true? Like, I know you're trolling, you put sarcasm, but I've never heard of that before. Everything now is someone else's fault and problem. That's one thing I have a problem with. A lot of people, they blame things on other people. Like, a lot of people's personal issues are very quickly blamed on others, rather than, like, searching inward. And it's like, okay, how am I going to cope with this, right? How am I going to deal with this? Because, like, I wasn't taught how to deal with my problems. I wasn't. And I also didn't go to therapy for any of my problems. Not because I didn't need to, but because I just didn't. I turned out fine. At least I think I did. Okay, that's not a good thing. You say that, but I've made it this far in life, and I have never faced any problems. And yet the people that have done the things I said I haven't done are the ones dealing with issues every single day. Why are you judging us for wanting to do that? I'm not judging you for wanting to do that. I'm judging people who say I should do that. It's like, why should I? I turned out fine. Like, people who say that this is the only way to live is if you are constantly in need of therapy, I think that's a problem. Like the people who say that, people who say the only way to live is that way, because that implicates that human beings are incapable of dealing with problems on their own. And it's like, that's not true, though. Like, that's just not true. I'm living proof of that, and a lot of my friends are too. And I think it's weird that that narrative is being pushed, that there's only one right way to deal with problems, where that's impossible. That's legitimately impossible. There's people in places in this world that do not have the resources or the outreach programs that we do. So saying that people need this implies that they're not well, or that they're like some sort of mutant freaks that for some reason don't need that help. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I find strange about the whole thing. And I never think at any moment I'm judging anyone who needs these things. It's an interesting topic of discussion, in my opinion. There is no perception when they put it on full display. Where? The entire world views my country how the EU tells them to, because they hate us. I get what you're saying, Austin. There's no one way to live on either side. Not my way, not entirely your way. Every single human being is uniquely challenged. Oh, absolutely. What I take issue is when people tell me how I'm supposed to be, because that's the expectation that their generation has come to, right? And I don't just mean your generation, I mean the ones older than me too. Like, and I just think it's funny. Old reliable. Nope. Whew. Whew. Jak II gets the blood pumping. People even talk about therapy as something you always need, rather than something like that would be finished. I don't understand the last part of your sentence there. I get what you're saying, but I think a lot of this comes down to how much the internet has shaped modern discourse. Everything is something, if that makes sense. MFs have political and social opinions on the taste of popcorn. Oh, yeah. But, like, maybe then the internet is to blame? Because... Oh! I didn't even see him! Oh my gosh. This game. This is a weird stream. Reminder that I had a black doctor that everyone loved 16 years ago, and my country was at its most racist. It's so chronically online. Sometimes I wish people we would all touch grass sometimes. Oh, absolutely. I mean, you already know I don't sit on the internet. I don't care for it. It's not my people. But, hey, therapy is something that can be over, and it's fine. It's supposed to be. People talk about it now like it's something needed forever. Oh, absolutely. And I mean, that's the funny thing, too. Like, my friend, Ilara, went to therapy for a lot of, like, issues she dealt with as a child, but she hasn't gone back for, like, I don't know, like 10 years. Like, it's been that long. But, like, yeah, I agree. There is this mentality that it's just forever, and it really shouldn't be. Isn't the idea... Like, it's a battle that, at the end, I mean, it's not so much you have to overcome, but, like, it's something that inevitably is expected to be overcame, right? That's the goal of therapy, to help you through the trauma and not having to go to therapy anymore. but there is this mentality now, and you're absolutely right, man, because I know therapists that it's like the sessions become just conversations. This person needs a friend rather than conversations I'm trying to work through something. And it's like, that's a problem. That doesn't get addressed much in therapy. It doesn't. Yeah, I generally think it is. We were the first generation raised entirely with it. You guys had it, but you were already forming memories before, you know? Oh, absolutely. Therapy is not for everyone. If someone tells you that you need it, then they are kind of sus. Well, I mean, hey, on the other hand, there are people that do need it, but will forever deny it, so it depends. Obviously, as you said, case by case, each individual, it changes based on each individual. I don't even know what I'm shooting at. Ran out of ammo. But also you should at least look into it once. I don't know, life sucks. What are we talking about? I should at least look into therapy once? Why? Why should I? Someone tells you that you need it, then you're kind of sus. You should. Yeah, didn't you just say? Well, he didn't say you need it. He's saying, Austin's saying you should look into it, but why? Why should I look into it? I want to hear your thoughts. Also, people need to stop conflating the Hungarian people with its government. This is a side comment to Saint Lo. You know what's the best therapy? Using a big fluffy cat as a pillow. Well, I mean, I don't like animals. I don't like pets. I have a bird, but it's really my dad's bird. I don't like pets. So I don't know. You know how I deal with my problems? I just do. They don't magically go away, but I just realize some things in life you can't change, and that's just life. Yes. There you go. As I said, I don't really tell people about my problems. There's nothing I can't deal with on my own. Even my grandmother, like my mom is shocked. She's like, "You're so cold-hearted. How come you're not crying about your grandmother?" And I said to her, it's like, at the funeral, that was the first time I cried. And I did cry. I gave a whole speech and everything. And it's like, that was me. At funerals, I remember all the good times. I remember all the memories. And then after the funeral, I let it go. That's just me. That's just how I am. I'm just built like that, right? It's just, and not everyone is like that, and I don't expect everyone to be like that. I'm not gonna be oh God! Ah! I'm not gonna be telling my kids that they have to be that way either. Jak II. Jak II! I need to clip that. I'm not gonna be oh God! I already don't want to do this level.
Smack the box, baby.
Oh, what the? Hang on. Don't fall. Bro, oh wait, I have guns. Or I can't pull out my gun. Are you kidding me? Are you? I hate this game so much, dude. No! What's up, Perry? What is it? Forward? Left? Son of a... This game, bro. Just because it's an option that is known to work for a broad group of people for unique situations. Again, it's not saying you even have to go to sessions, but ask questions, see if it's something you should be interested in. Maybe. Just that the adults are talking. What caused you got some text walls to type up? What? I can't read. Say a slur or something so I get it. Aw, man, I remember this level. I just work out and watch gun videos when I got a problem, and then I buy cat helmets in games and spam emotes with whoever I think has a nice username. Oh, that's an interesting way to cope. Please. Don't. Okay. Alright. Okay. Yes. No! Do-do-do-do, yes. No! Do-do-do-do. I effed up. I hate this game so much, dude. Well, whatever. I think non-professional therapy is valid. I also think seeing a therapist is valid. This has been my TED Talk. Sea of Thieves especially. I just board random ships and help them with quests and fish for them. I wish more games were like that. Where you could join people's games online and do stuff with them. Even though you're overpowered. Oh, shoot. You sound like you're having fun. Shut up, Perry. How are you, by the way, Perry? Good to see you. What is... Okay. Okay. Where's the... Okay, hang on. How do I... Where's the one... I mean, technically, right? I should be able to... If I just do this... Ah! Ah! Okay, what's new, Austin? Okay, I'll take my follow with me, I guess. Non-professional therapy? What? Non-professional therapy is like whatever it is you use to deal with whatever it is that you're dealing with. It's a fancy way of saying, like, you do you. Talking about life, mental health, and the future of the planet. Grab a seat. Yeah, join us. Things that help you cope and better your mental health. What future? Don't be that optimistic. Jeez. Oh my gosh. I'm doing this level and then I'm done. Jay literally dissected the future of films from a Mario trailer in Discord. Yeah. As Perry is the general movie-going audience, it's enough evidence I need to prove that, like, no one cares about quality of film anymore. They don't. Hey there, self-care essentially. Alright. Let's think. If I go left, we're gonna go right. I mean, not left. Forward, then I won't have space. So if I go right, yeah. Alright. Okay. What do I want to do here? Do I want to go right? Right, and then boop, boop, then it's going to be an extra space. So, forward? If I go forward... Okay, try forward. Alright. Do I go... Okay. Then I do this, and this, and then this. Alright. And then... right. I should be good. Ah, finally. Okay. Why'd they give me a health pack? Oh no. That's why they gave me a health pack. Oh. Come on. Oh, don't fall. No! What?
Hit him in his stomach.
There we go. Oh my gosh. I don't think I'll finish this game, bro. I've done both. They both have their peaks. Self-care, essentially. You know, people really underestimate the power of working out. It's unreal how much better I feel physically and mentally since I take better care of myself. Well, the thing about working out, usually for me at least, I'm thinking about other things too, like Goop. No, see, that's a marketing person using self-care to sell products, like snake oil products. Actually, I'm supposed to start seeing a therapist soon, but it's funny, my life got so much better from when I first scheduled it. Why did you want to see a therapist, if you don't mind me asking? Dude, I agree with this so much. I need to work out more. I always dread it, but when I'm done, I feel like... Yeah, no, working out is awesome. But I'm always thinking about other things, too, when I work out. That's why I like, even folding clothing is a funny one for me. Where, like, when I... quote-unquote lived with my you-know-who, I would always fold the clothing, and she's just like, why do you like folding clothing? I'm like, I don't know, just calms me down. Doesn't matter what I'm going through, folding clothing, I'm just processing everything when I'm folding clothing. LOL Goop, I know, right? Okay, how do I get out of here? Exactly, you get it. Dude, I agree with this so much. There are many ways to help your mental health. I'm glad we live in a time where we have these options. Absolutely. Besides, seeing a wicked six-pack in the mirror never gets old. Well, absolutely. Seeing your hard work pay off is it's definitely a good thing. Snake oil and moon dust and vampire teeth. Oh, and don't forget unicorn meat. It's my favorite one. Unicorn meat? Like, unicorn meat? What's in this? Oh, shoot. I used way too much ammo. This game is not forgiving. Probably could have kicked that. Horse? No, apparently it's just ground beef. Not from a horse, just regular old cow meat. Unicorn meat. There's a lot of self-doubt, comparing myself to people who are doing better than me and wanting a relationship. Most of that has gotten better, so it's just like, but there's still things I'm sure I'd like to get off my chest. I don't know, you know, personally, I don't think, and this is just my take, you can take my take or you can throw it away, completely up to you. That's what thinking for yourself is all about. I don't think anyone should go to a therapist because they wish they were in a relationship, personally. If it's like, elongated feeling of loneliness and stuff like that. I don't know. Has anyone gone to therapy for that and like they had a success story about it? Could you like share that with the rest of chat? Because like we were even taught about that, where it's like, you remember therapists, you're not supposed to be their friend. It's like, yeah, exactly. So I don't know. I always felt odd about that one. Am I going the wrong way? It's not just that, Jay. Oh, okay. What is it? Explain it to me. Unicorn meat is just horses, donkeys, and meal mixed in a grinder with some cake sprinkles to make it look like a unicorn. DM me. Okay. That's right on the money, Jay. Not just working out can fulfill that. Building stuff, setting tiny goals, planting things. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, as I said, folding clothes, it just calms me down. That's why I like doing it. I'm pretty sure I already went this way. Unless I... Okay, wait a minute. Joe Pesci can be my therapist. I definitely like to talk more about this. Have you seen the movie Good Will Hunting, by the way? Yes? Don't ask me anything about it, because I do not remember. I hate that animation song. Die. Oh my... Oh. I'm skipping this guy. Don't even. Okay, there we go. And I already finished the puzzle, right? Duh! It's a great movie, Jay. You should rewatch. Yeah, I probably would have to. This is already done. No! Okay. No! Stop. Oh my gosh. Jack is just sliding. Okay. Yeah, Wait, what? Okay. I already did this. Okay. Where am I supposed to go? Speaking of movies, I watched Home Alone for the first time this weekend. Oh, you've never seen it before? Joe Pesci, but specifically Tommy from Goodfellas. With my date. That's so cute. Wait, so did they not see it before, or was it the first time you've seen Home Alone with your date? Or was it the first time you've seen Home Alone with a date? Oh my gosh. I don't think I'm supposed to be here yet. Speaking of movies, I just saw Memento for the first time. It was really good. Definitely an engaging and unique film. Absolutely. Have you seen, there is a cut of that movie that exists where everything is in actual order, like chronological order of events. It's worth a look if you're interested. And it's like an official cut, like that was actually made. Okay. So it's... Is it that way? Me and my partner want to watch the new Lindsay Lohan Christmas movie. I saw the trailer for that. We don't even know what the title, we just both think she's iconic. Well, she is. Yeah, I saw the trailer for that. I'm like, oh, Lindsay, your career is so sad. I'm the only one bringing up a game director. Really emphasizes our priorities. A game director? What? Did you? Oh, I want Todd Howard to be my therapist. Todd Howard? What did Todd Howard make? Refresh my memory. Did I go this way already? I don't even remember. Yeah, okay, I didn't go this way. Come on. How are you not dead? Yes. That's Nolan, right? Great movie if I'm thinking of the right one. Yes. We basically dabbed the same thing. But it's not as cute when you spend most of the movie making out. Jeez. You're making out watching Home Alone? Alright, man. Steady on, mate. This is gonna be hard. Never mind, I watched that movie alone. Yes. To be fair, we're talking about gangster actors. And no, but I like the original Cute is so well paced that you can, I think he meant cut. You can keep track of the plot in reverse. Yeah, kinda. He's the face of Bethesda, the guy behind almost every game since Morrowind. And what has Bethesda made? Could you remind me? Yeah, as I'm typing this, I have no clue what it's called, but we love Lindsay. He's always memed for lying, but when you see him off stage, he's just an amazing guy. June 2023 is looking stacked. Across the Spider-Verse, Transformers, Rise of the Beasts, The Flash, Indy 5. I'm very happy about Transformers coming back. I will. Oh, come on. They're starting me all the way back here. Oh, this game. This game finds new and exciting ways to just make you angry. I almost died. You should play Doom 2016. I think Marcus already did. What? Bethesda made Doom. What else did they make? Bro, I can't type. Wait, I can't talk. I've done that during a Buffy episode. Well, I mean, hey man, it's gonna happen. I'm just saying Home Alone's a weird one. Home Alone? You're making out during Home Alone? The one with the little kid in it? I don't know, man. What are you trying to do? Make babies? Bethesda made Doom. Transformers is Pog. I need some mindless fun. Yeah. My friends and I watched all the Transformers movies together, so I'm gonna be hanging out with old friends I haven't seen in a while. When we saw that trailer, I'm like, well, I know who's gonna text me. And then, yeah, we all messaged each other. Wait. Transformers with no Haley Steinfeld, like, what's the point? Transformers, you know the thing in the title? You know the thing in the title? That's what's the point is, Justin. You know the thing with the robots, the giant robots that like kill things and they shoot the guns and the boom boom and the pow? That's the point. That's the point, Justin. You do not go to a Transformers movie for an actress. You do not go to a Transformers movie for an actor. You are there for the giant robots going pew pew. But like, why? Do you just not like fun, Justin? Is that what I'm getting from you? Because that's what I'm getting from you. Haley Steinfeld, though, she's not why I watch Transformers. I don't care. You think I watch Transformers for Megan Fox? You think I watch Transformers for Shia LaBeouf? No, I watched it for Optimus Prime, Megatron, Bumblebee, and anyone else who showed up. Yeah, but all people watched it for Megan Fox. No, that's not true. No one did. Even though I will say, in the first movie, she has a whole character that is like absent in the second one. Need to like not use this ammo. There is. Dog. There we go. I need one chance, just one chance, Haley, please. Life with no Haley Seinfeld. I still need to watch Bumblebee. Apparently it's the best one. I don't remember Bumblebee, admittedly. That's our publisher. They published Wet 2. That's cool. I guess. I could never imagine being so close to a company like a publisher, like to actually care about who's distributing. It's like, man, I love MGM movies, don't you? I love Warner Brother movies. Like, what? How am I supposed to do this? No! Jack, I hate you. I hate you so much, Jack. What else is this game gonna throw at me? Okay. What's chat say? Okay. What's your character's name again? We don't dislike Transformers, we like Haley Steinfeld. I know. A lot. What's your character's name again? Also, the way those movies were written definitely favored the human characters. Not saying it was right, but that's how it was. Because how can I relate to a 10-foot tall talking robot that can transform into a car? You humanize them by having human-like interactions amongst each other. Unfortunately, in all the movies, their goal is just one thing. It's like, we need to stop evil. That's why they're unrelatable. But you can make them relatable. Have you played War for Cybertron? Like, you can write the Transformers relatably. It's not how a character looks that determines relatability. It's how they're written. I don't expect Perry to know that. How could you relate to a fast hedgehog? Ugh. Bayformers fans are dumb. I like the first one. I really like the first Transformers because it actually feels like it's trying to be a movie. And Megan Fox's character has a whole character arc. Shia LaBeouf's doesn't. Bumblebee is not liked by the Bayformer fans because it's not like those films. Is it good? I don't even remember that one, honestly. Really? Standing a company is wild. But they made Doom, Elder Scrolls, Fallout, Dishonored, Prey, Wolfenstein, Rage, Quake, Evil Within, and they're now working on Redfall, Starfield, Indiana Jones. I like 2 of those games. But that's cool that you enjoyed the games they've made. I mean, like, companies' products, not the companies themselves. Corporations creep me out. Based. I remember not liking the Transformers films, but I rewatched off of Jay's endorsement a month ago, and it was better than I remember. The first one's good. The first Transformers movie is actually a good movie. Like, the rest of them, yeah, they're really dumb, but the first one, there's a degree of charm that one has. It's carried throughout the entirety of it.
That's some paper, huh?
You can anything relatable with good writing. The Bayformers movies didn't do that. Yeah, they didn't. I agree, they didn't. I like Bumblebee. It's also got a really good opening sequence on Cybertron where all the Transformers have the classic designs. Neat. I like the Michael Bay designs for the Autobots. The Decepticons have terrible designs. The Decepticons suck. Like, just how they're drawn, you can't tell any of them apart. It's the problem with that.
I can't believe you actually did this thing. Onin says she will search the timelines for answers.
When I made that earlier comment, that was sarcasm. I forgot to say that it was. You're not good at this, Perry. Stop being sarcastic. I don't know, I'm more charitable because I'm not looking for high cinema when I watch Transformers 2007 by Michael Bay. They still aren't great, though. That opening scene is really good, though. Like, the opening scene of that movie. How do you open a Transformers movie? It's like, I would have never thought of what they actually did, and it's pretty good. Like, starting with the Decepticons on a military base, that's really neat. Also, the humans aren't useless. In the first Transformers movie. Remember when they fight Scorponok in the desert? Like, that's sick, dude. Like, what? Bunch of soldiers fighting overseas, and then you see Scorponok jumping out of the sand. Like, holy smokes, man. That's like the best idea for a Transformers movie. Just even visually, that's a neat idea. And then all the ones after that, they don't even try to do anything new. They did stuff in the third movie. What, a fight in the city? I love Doug Walker's review of Transformers was great, where he's like, yo man, the first Transformers was dope. There was a fight in the city, there was a fight in the desert, and then you watch the second movie, there's a fight in the desert, and you watch the third movie, there's a fight in the city, you watch the fourth movie, another fight in the city, and it's like, yeah, literally. The first one is perfect, because it did all the ideas. Like, compared to the other ones, it's perfect. But, like, the other ones just feel like rehashes, and they're just extended, and they're just bloated. They're too long. Knowing the companies behind the products is pretty important because it sets a level of expectation. Like, when you see Netflix, you think insert garbage. Well, I mean, I don't look at who made anything that the only thing I care about are directors, the people who actually wrote the game. I don't care about the company that's distributing the game. Why would I care about that? Like, that implies that, oh, well, Bethesda's making it, therefore it's blank. It's like, no, that's not true. Or Bethesda's publishing it. Even publishing, it's like, what does that have to do with anything? A publisher, ooh. They only publish good games. Like, they don't make the games, though, do they? Bayformers fans got mad at the film. Essentially rebooting, it seems to be a new universe. So is this new one taking place after Bumblebee, I'm guessing? I mean, we got to this topic because I said I like Todd Howard, not Bethesda. Yeah, well, okay, but what has he made? What has Todd Howard made? You just told me he's the face of Bethesda. What has he made, like, game-wise? What is he... Is he just the leader of a publisher? Is that what he is? What has he written? He made those? That's cool. Anyway, I'm a peace out. Yeah, take care, Perry. Have a good night. I'll see you later. Yeah, take care, man. Yeah, that part in Bumblebee was nice. I'd really love the part in Bumblebee when Haley Steinfeld. They did some in the third movie. Netflix hate is kind of copium when a good amount of their shows aren't bad. Yeah, it's just those aren't the ones anyone talks about. That's the funny thing about Netflix's library. Not all of it is bad. It's just the ones they get talked about are the bad ones. Single-handedly saved Bethesda from bankruptcy with Morrowind. That's cool. Morrowind. I've heard that name. And I know Arson says it's his favorite open world game, I believe.
Nothing so far.
Because there's stuff to do in it. I think it was Morrowind.
Suspicious activity.
Like, for me, the funny thing with, like, even just companies that make games, Arson and Saints Flow like the same game. I know, right? But even, like, as far as companies that make games, for me, it's funny. All my favorite games are from companies that make games that are usually, I don't know. Like, Naughty Dog made Jak and Daxter.